The Outlander cast and crew have recently wrapped up filming for Season 7. With the premiere less than a month away, fans are eagerly waiting to see how the story will continue. More specifically, they're waiting to see how faithful the adaptation is to the source material. Here's everything we know so far about Outlander Season 7. Season 6 of the sci-fi period romance ended with a major cliffhanger, as well as several plot threads that will have to be picked up in Season 7. In the Season 6 finale, a shootout between the Frasers and Brown's men eventually led to tense negotiations. Tom Christie steps in and agrees to accompany Claire and Jamie if it brings an end to the violence. Later on, Brown's men isolate Jamie, beat him, and take him hostage. This separates the couple. Tom makes the choice to stay with Claire to ensure she makes it to her trial. When we last see her, Claire is imprisoned, but she gets some reassurance that Jamie is alive from Tom.
Your husband is alive.
Richard tries to antagonize her. Elsewhere, Jamie is tied up near the water and taunted by Brown's men. It is revealed that their plan is to put him on a ship to Edinburgh, Scotland. Before one of Brown's men can further harm Jamie, young Ian comes to his rescue with a bow and arrow, killing the man. Young Ian and other members of the First Nation eliminate the rest of Brown's men, freeing Jamie in the process. They reveal they know where Claire is and ride off to go rescue her as well. The finale also gives fans a tender moment between Roger, Brianna, and Jemmy. Brianna finds a mark on his head after inspecting his hair for lice.
Where?
It's nothing. It's only a nervous. They're not dangerous.
Roger identifies the mark, says it's hereditary.
I've had one just like it ever since I was a kid. Just here. They're hereditary.
And reveals that he has one as well. This confirms to Brianna and the audience that Jemmy is Roger's child. These plot points and the fact that Brianna is pregnant will be addressed in the upcoming season. With the events of the Season 6 finale, the fates of certain characters are left up in the air. This has caused fans to speculate about how Season 7 will explore and resolve those issues. Starting with Claire, she has a trial she'll have to get through. If the series is to continue with Claire and Jamie, she'll have to survive somehow. That's left fans to speculate and settle on two options. The first is that Jamie will arrive with help from young Ian and members of the First Nation. With the group backing him up, Jamie will be able to intervene and save his wife. This would be satisfying for many to watch, but the other option seems likely and would potentially resolve more issues. In the second scenario, Tom Christie steps in to save Claire during her trial. As the wronged party, it would speak volumes for him to be the one to save her. This was the case in the source material, but the show has made creative deviations from that. So it's very possible they have Claire escape her demise in a different way. Perhaps Tom will buy Jamie enough time to arrive and save her. Another thing fans have speculated on is the health of Roger and Brianna's baby. In the books the show is based on, Brianna gives birth to baby Amanda. It isn't until shortly after the birth that the family realizes she has mysterious symptoms. With the birth of young Amanda coming up in the series, it's fair for fans to wonder if the showrunners will remain faithful to the source material. The current outlook among fans is that they'll keep the element of the story. They may change the exact symptoms and disease, but the family will have to travel to the future to treat baby Amanda's condition. Finally, there's the potential fire that happens at the Fraser house. It was referenced earlier in the show while Claire and Jamie were talking about the Malva accusation. The fire poses a big threat to the family. Knowing what happens in the books, fans are left to wonder if it will happen the same way. They'll have to keep waiting until Season 7 airs to see if it comes to fruition. What else do we know about the upcoming season of Outlander? There are other details about the actual season that fans can look forward to. For example, Season 7 will be split into 2 half seasons. There are 16 episodes total, meaning each part will be 8 episodes. The reason this season has been extended to this degree is likely because Season 6 had to be shortened. We also know the names of the episodes for the first half of Season 7. In order, they are A Life Well Lost, The Happiest Place on Earth, Death Be Not Proud, A Most Uncomfortable Woman, Singapore, Where the Waters Meet, A Practical Guide for Time Travelers, and finally, Turning Points. We also know that Diana Gabaldon, who wrote and continues to write the Outlander book series, has retained some level of influence over the show. In a tweet, she revealed that she wrote the script for episode 714. Additionally, she was consulted for the rest of the episodes. Gabaldon noted that she's been very busy writing 3 books at once. The creator has been involved in the show's production since the beginning. We also know that after this season, the show is confirmed to have an 8th season. This later season will also mark the series finale, ending Claire and Jamie's story. The series does have spin-off potential, so fans will potentially get to see more of some of their favorite characters. Some fans have speculated, or at least hoped, that there may be a film or two to pick up on the remaining books in the Outlander series. Although many fans would likely enjoy that, it seems unlikely given the investment that would be needed for that kind of film. As is the case with the other seasons of the show, we know that Season 7 will have some influence from the 7th novel and Gabaldon's book series. The events of the 6th season have caught up with the events of the 7th book, An Echo in the Bone. There are several key plot points from the books that fans are expecting to see included in the show. The main points revolve around Claire's trial and Brianna's baby. The book also sees Jamie and Claire temporarily return to Scotland. All this is subject to change, of course, but it remains likely. It has also been noted that the characters will have to deal with the events of the American Revolution. This will throw our characters into other conflicts. Fans will have to wait until the premiere to see how faithful the showrunners plan on being. Have the cast and crew said anything about the 7th season? Before the team even began production, Katrina Balfe spoke about how difficult it would be to shoot. On the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast, she revealed that there was excitement when she received the scripts for the first 2 episodes. However, she later realized that the season would be a heavy one. In a separate comment, Balfe noted her excitement in giving the fans a super-sized season. Sophie Skelton also gave more positive comments, revealing that this upcoming season has been her favorite so far. Sam Heughan shared similar sentiments about the show, noting that this season delivers a lot because of just how big it is. Although there haven't been too many other comments about the upcoming season, there have been glimpses into it. Back in February, the Outlander Twitter account announced that it had wrapped up filming. In addition to that, it shared photos of the cast smiling in costume and looking genuinely happy. That further reflects how much they enjoyed working on the show's new season. The photos also give fans a peek at the various locations and sets of Season 7. Supposedly, it will take place in different parts of the world. Fans will just have to wait and see exactly where they see their favorite characters next. With that all said, Outlander fans will have a lot to look forward to in the upcoming season. With the number of episodes set for the 7th season, plenty of characters are bound to get enough screen time. It'll be a relief to finally pick up where the show left off. It'll also be exciting for fans to see what new elements the show introduces. This is everything we know about Outlander Season 7 so far.